Good morning, or good afternoon, AP World History. This is your beloved teacher, Mr. Thomas. Remember what we did yesterday? You guys had to make anticipation. You had to make an anticipation guide, pretending as if you were going to watch a film on Islam. You created a anticipation guide created an anticipation guide, creating questions that you would want answered if you watched a film on Islam. So what you're going to do today is you are going to answer those questions. Okay? And the way you're going to answer those questions is by creating what it is that we're going to learn from Islam. What I mean is you're either going to create a film on Islam, or you are going to create a Padlet on Islam, or you'll create a keynote presentation on Islam. Okay? Everything that's in that standard of Key Concept 3.1, expansion and intensification of communication networks. Yes, I am reading off the board. Okay? Dealing with the time period of circa 600 CE to 1450. Remember, I told you now dates are very much important in AP World History because those dates are pretty much the dates that you use to impact what it is you're talking about. Because now, of course, continuity and change really come into play. So dates mean something because you know that the Silk Road at one particular point in time is different from the Silk Road at another different point in time. Africa, sub-Saharan Africa, is one way in history, but when we get maybe 300-400 years into the future, it's different. Same thing here. Okay, so we want to make sure that what you do is historically accurate. Number one. Two, that you are very creative. Three, make sure that you do stick to the task at hand. Okay, this is not an art project. Okay, I don't care how glittery, or how much. I don't care how fancy it is. That's a better statement. Okay, how fancy it is. I want to make sure that number one, that it is good, but two, above being good, that it is historically accurate. You're resident historians. You are the resident historians at Quitman County High School. I need to make sure that you provide great history for others to see. Okay, because this is pretty much going to be the unit. When you make it, we're going to, as a class, I'm not going to teach anything. You're going to teach it. As a class, you're going to create it, and we're going to watch it. So if you create a Padlet, we're going to look at the Padlet. We're going to look at the videos that you post, the timelines that you have on your Padlet, the pictures you have on your Padlet, the statements that you put on your Padlet. We're going to look at it, okay? And it's going to be how we learn about Islam. Same thing if you do a PowerPoint, if not PowerPoint, you do a keynote presentation. We're going to look at the slides, the pictures that you upload, the statements that you the statements and the teaching points that you make on there. We're going to look at that. And of course, if you do create a movie, we're going to watch it for historical accuracy. We're not looking for it necessarily to be funny. We want to make sure that everything you put on there is correct. This is not to be entertaining. This is to be historically accurate. This is AP World History, and I'm looking for some great AP World History material. Okay, you should have scanned a QR code to see this video. So everything else we do today everything else you guys will be by QR code. Meaning that when you get done, you're going to create a QR code for it. We're going to scan it, and that's how we'll be able to view it. Thank you much. And if you have any questions, I will have a help desk Padlet available that you can upload. You can upload your questions to. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon.